Welcome back to this is our Christmas episode, and I brought back my beautiful ladies. Beautiful.
We have Esther and we have Marie joining us today for
Hi.
our special Christmas episode.
My girls. Yes.
Yes.
So we have some amazing topics, amazing activities, and of course we're gonna end on TikTok. You know how we do. So so stay tuned and we'll be right back.
We sure will.
Merry Christmas!
Okay. Hi guys, we are back with our fun Christmas episode, and we are going to be decorating cookies and talking about Black love
And other things.
and lots of other.
Yeah,
we do go on tangents,
Right,
but
yeah.
that's okay.
We want to switch it up a little bit.
So everybody want to grab a cookie?
Yeah.
So
I want the snowman.
these are cute little like.
Yeah, look at
I think I gingerbread man. These are cute little
Yeah.
pre-made cookies, and we've just got some icing and some sprinkles and all that fun stuff to put on while we talk.
Yummy.
So, my first topic I want to talk about is Black love.
Yes.
And first thing I want to say is how important it is to be able to show positive images on social media, on TV, because I think we're often not portrayed in those ways. And so I think it's important to be able to see that for adults and for kids. So segueing into that, I know that you felt really strongly about Tia and Corey getting a divorce. So, and one thing we do, we don't idolize anyone's relationship.
Right.
Nobody. Because we never, yes.
Nobody's, you said, you're not relationship goals. But
Yes.
I do love to see Black people in love.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. It
people
is
in
beautiful.
love is beautiful in general, no matter
Yeah.
the race. But of course, I'm Black, so I love to see Black love. You don't
Yeah.
see that a lot
Yes.
with us. You see a lot of hatred. Like, it's a lot of hatred towards
Yeah.
each other.
There's
Like,
quick to go to a different
Yeah.
oh, well, you can't tell
Like, what they say, we're-
too outspoken.
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
we're outspoken, but they'll say that we're like toxic or we're negative or we're like
Too
nagging.
masculine.
We
We're
don't-
and
we
we're
don't-
nagging.
Yeah.
Or we're too independent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, so it's like, I love to see it. Like, and it's like I said, we don't see it a lot, especially in the entertainment. Like, when you watch what Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah. Toxic.
it's so toxic. I ain't gonna lie, I dip and dabble in Love and Hip Hop. I watch it, okay? That's how I know it's toxic. But, we need more like shows with Black love. Like, we have My Wife and Kids, The Cosby Show.
Yeah, sitcoms. But there's also the Black
yeah.
love documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Those are good.
we need to have that more. I feel like we should have more of that than having like showing us Black folks as being toxic.
Yeah.
But that's all that the entertainment is really showing right now is us just like,
Being crazy.
and everybody's not like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's toxic. White women is toxic. Puerto Rican is toxic. It's like it's not a race thing. It's toxic.
Right.
It's not. So,
I agree. I totally agree.
but to see that they got a divorce, it was like no. But I love how she went on there and she didn't like badmouth him, and he didn't badmouth her. It was more so of like, hey, we basically like grew apart, like things of that nature. And it was like she was very respectful. Like, he's an amazing dad, amazing person. She did not dog him out,
Right.
and he did not dog her out. So I love if you're gonna break up, go out classy.
Yeah.
Go out
Yeah.
classy. Don't go out
Especially
trashy.
when you have kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like
find that, they'll
they
see all
will
that.
find that, and then you all this time before it happened, you're saying I love this person, and then all of a sudden you start talking crazy about it, and it's like, how are the kids supposed to feel?
Yeah.
That's still their parent.
And I hate when people, it's not just women, I hate when parents in general, they break up and they're talking about their spouse to their child, like your mother's a piece of shit, or your dad ain't shit just because he or she hurt you.
Yeah.
That don't mean they're not a good parent anymore. Like, they was a fine parent before y'all broke up, now they're just
Exactly.
trash.
Exactly.
Or stop trying to like literally take your kid away from their father
Yes.
because he don't want to be with you, or mother. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I think that's really rough situation too. Because again, there was that love there. The
Yeah.
parents obviously loved
Each other.
and so to see it crash down like that, and then the kids are in the middle of it, it's tragic. So
Yeah.
yes, please.
you should
So-
never argue in front of your child.
Never.
Never.
So I always think it's nice
Never.
when parents really do take the time to consider their kids and you know, or even just the love they have for each other.
Yeah,
You know. So
that's true.
Right.
I love love. I want to see people just like I watch wedding shows and be like, oh my God, I love this. Like I love happiness. I love positivity. Like I love love. And like I said, it's not a lot of that out here. It's a lot of hatred in the world now.
Right.
yeah.
Like it's a lot of it. So
Because love is being portrayed in a very toxic way.
yep, and they think it's cute.
They
Yeah.
do. Especially the girls seeing that. They
Yeah.
think that's how I'm going to be treated in the future, and
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
Yes.
not fine.
And that's not
Yes.
love. When a man when a
Yeah.
man is beating you up,
Yeah.
that's not
Or
love.
talking to you crazy.
Or
Yeah.
telling you like, I don't want you with nobody else, I'm gonna kill you. That's
Right.
not
That's
love.
it.
It's
Yeah.
like, he don't care about me.
Right.
No,
Right.
no,
Right.
no.
No,
It's
bitch.
crazy.
He's gonna-
Yeah.
And you're gonna be dead in a coffin because
Yeah.
you thought that was cute. Like it's not
Exactly
cute. Like
Or make you cut off family or
Mhm.
friends.
make you isolate yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's just
And it's usually the people that speak the truth in your life too that they want you to cut
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That know that your partner ain't shit, and they like, oh no, you ain't about to mess up what I got going on. You about to get up out of here. Like,
Right.
I want him or her to keep being stupid for me,
Exactly.
basically. So
You know, going along with that, it makes me think about Russell and Sierra and how hard of a time they give that man.
calling him a simp,
Loving
like
his
he ain't,
wife.
like he just a punk.
It's
I'm like,
just, it's just envious men that know they could never, you know.
Right.
I would give me a
be that
Russell.
kind of man to
Okay.
Give me a Russell, okay? Like I
Like,
said,
you
we're
know-
not idolizing their relationship,
Exactly.
but Russell, for what we see, and Sierra looks very happy.
She does.
She looks different from when she was with Future. So
And you know, I think the thing is, she's still her. I think
Mhm.
oftentimes people get into relationships and they lose themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, there's that animosity there where it
Yeah.
seems like she's still doing her thing. She's
Actually,
still
should, because there's
on
some people
social
that, I mean,
media.
he's a football star, she could have just became a football wife and left to that guy.
Exactly.
And, you know.
like you supposed to basically like, and you got with me for this reason. I was who I am. You got with me, so you're not about to basically change me
Right.
unless you want to change me for the better. If you want to change for the better, but the person
Right.
that you want to change for themselves as well.
Yeah.
You can't force somebody to change. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna stress yourself out.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
yeah.
Okay, so here's our next topic. Abortion. I know that's been a really huge thing in the news lately, and a lot of men seem to have thoughts on women's bodies.
And do you have a coochie? No. You have a uterus? No.
Yeah. And it is really interesting to see the laws that are being made, regardless of your religious beliefs. I feel like you should be able to make your own choice.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. And it kind of makes me think of when I'm trying to think, I had some kind of IUD, and I had to get permission to get it taken out.
It's your
That's
uterus.
That's
When was this?
That's
This was,
insane.
let me see, I think it was a couple of years after Skylar was born. So, and she's 7 now, but I had to call my doctor, and then I had to call the insurance to get permission.
I did. I was having so many issues. I had like Mirena, and I was having so many issues. I was having like super long periods. I already had fibroids, so it was making those worse.
Yeah.
So I went to my gynecologist, and I was telling her I was having problems, and she was like, "So what do you want to do?" I was like, "I want to take it out right now." And she was like, so do you have another form of contraceptive in mind, or are you and your partner being safe? It doesn't matter.
Right,
Like, I want
right.
it out, and you're going to take it out. Okay, well, what steps are you going to take to prevent it? That's up to
Let
me.
me
Worry
set
about
that
what
up.
exactly.
Stop
Yeah.
questioning about
Like,
my body.
Exactly. She was
It's
trying to
mine.
sell me something else, and I'm like, no, like I don't want anything in my body.
Yeah.
I don't think
Period.
birth control is not good for you anyway.
No,
That's
it's
my
not.
opinion. Like
Yeah.
I've done the
Yeah.
depot. I started off with the PO. Then I went to the depot. The depot blew me up like a house. Like I was just like uncomfortable. Yeah, it stopped my period because I didn't want a period. Well, I didn't want cramps. I used to get like really bad cramps. But the fact that it literally mood swings, like just going, bam, I'm angry. I couldn't even lay on my chest. Like it was so, I felt like I was pregnant. I might as well have had a baby.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So,
got all these symptoms.
putting all this stuff inside of our bodies is like, it's not okay. It's not. It's like, but the fact that they want to take away the right, because what if someone get raped
Exactly.
by their uncle
Exactly.
Right.
Or just rape
in general? a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, these girls are getting periods early.
Yeah.
8, 9 years old,
It had
7.
to,
You know
it
what
had
I'm
to be here in
saying?
Ohio, and they had to go out of state to get an abortion because they
I remember that.
Yeah.
Or what are they gonna start doing them backyard abortions where they end up dying because
That's
they don't
true.
want this baby?
Yep.
But now the only thing I
Because
speak
people will
of,
find a way.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And
like,
yeah.
the only thing I don't agree with, just my opinion, don't use abortions as birth control.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
strap it up, make him strap it up. Don't keep letting
responsible,
him nutting you, and then
Right.
you like, I don't want this baby.
Exactly.
Or we're not together. I don't want to, like, you wanted a baby, and then he
Yeah.
don't want to be with you. I
And
don't
then
want
you
this
don't.
baby. Like,
Exactly.
a baby is not gonna keep a man regardless.
No,
You know.
no.
Exactly.
So don't
Don't fall for that.
because the abortions can, if you get too many, it can damage your body. Because what if you're ready to actually have one and you can't?
Yeah.
That's
Because you got like 12 abortions.
Yeah.
Yes, it's our body, but
Count
still,
12
like,
abortions.
you got so many abortions. It should be a cap on abortion. Like, geez,
Yeah,
that's just
is
my
bad.
opinion.
Yeah, and I agree. That's
Yeah.
that's the problem. I think it's a really hot topic, in the religious community as well,
Right,
because
it is.
you're not supposed to do that. But it's
Yeah.
like, I'll just put it from a medical perspective. Like, you're dying, so what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think there's just so many other things to consider that, like, making it a whole team discussion about your personal body is the
Right.
craziest thing to
All
me.
white men in Congress and Senate and all that should not have anything to say about
It should be
women's rights.
women.
Yeah.
Decide.
And they're not even speaking up, and the women are not.
And that's-
They're not speaking up. Like
They don't care. I just feel like they don't care.
Well, I don't know if they don't care or they just want their power more than they want
they
to
want.
actually do something.
Mhm.
Right.
You know.
But what if women just like, they get pregnant, if they had to have the baby's gonna kill them.
Yeah.
That you should be able to get an abortion.
Yeah.
Like,
They should. Yeah.
So
medical reasons.
yeah, but if you want to get an abortion, it should be your right to get an abortion.
Exactly.
Like I said, I do feel like it should be a cap on it though. Like everybody keep getting one.
Now,
Yeah.
this is a
Like,
little bit.
all right, you getting a little too crazy.
Right.
This is a little bit of a tangent, but can we please stop asking women when they're going to have children?
Oh my goodness.
I hate
You don't
that.
know what's
Stop
going on in
asking
my
me
body.
that.
Yeah.
You 31
Well,
years
if
old.
I
I
want
don't
them
have
or
one right
not,
now.
like,
Yeah.
Don't.
That's because
just
there's been so many, like, not disrespecting nobody. It's just so many that's like having babies young. They're like, okay, 30, you're 31.
right.
You can't. Your uterus is about to.
You know what I mean?
It's
The
50
auntie
years
that be like,
old.
when are your kids
Yeah.
coming? Like,
Yeah.
Like when I'm ready.
that's not your
Yeah.
problem.
When I'm ready, maybe I don't want none no more.
Yeah.
The way
Or maybe I
the
just
way
can't
this stuff is
do it.
going.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
The way this
That's
stuff
what
is going.
people are
is like-
fighting.
Yeah. But it's just like that's rude.
People don't
to
think about
literally.
that kind of thing.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
They just assume. Everybody assumes.
But also people don't know what to say. Like, you know how certain people in your family will ask you like, oh, how's your life going? How's things going? You got those people who just don't know what to say to you, so
Yeah.
they'll ask you like the dumbest, obvious question.
Yeah.
Kind of small talk.
Right.
You're
So,
right. So
what do you
that's what
have
you
to
jump
say?
to.
Yeah.
We gotta start making it seem like 30 is old,
Yeah.
40 is old,
And it's not.
50 is old. I just feel
It's not.
like you old when you did.
Right.
That's
You're only
me.
as old as you think.
Like
Exactly.
I have an aunt that's 100 years old and still kicking it, and like she took care of herself. You know, it's all about taking care of your body as well.
Yeah.
Like I just want, like based off what I've seen growing up, a lot of African Americans did not take vitamins back then.
Yeah.
They were just smoking, drinking, fucking. They wasn't taking care of themselves. Really wasn't going to the doctor. Things like that. So a lot of us would die early. Like 70 is, to me, is still young. Like
Yeah.
you should be able to live longer. I see a lot of like some of my friends that I've worked with, like that's like Puerto Rican or Mexican, things like that, and their grandparents live, they still 100 years old, kicking it, living. I said,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we just gotta make sure we take care of our bodies. Be
Yeah.
careful what you put in. That's with food as well. You know, this processed stuff is not the business.
Yeah.
I know it may look good, like you're like, oh, this smell good.
Tastes
It's
good
not.
and everything.
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's so bad for you.
It's not. And that's how this cancer and stuff is evolving and
Yeah.
things like that. So we just gotta be careful and just take care of yourself. And
Agreed.
you wanna live longer, stop stressing.
Stress.
Oh my God, yes.
Number one.
It's the number one.
Yeah.
It's stress.
Especially for men.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Like it takes out men a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Like because I don't know, like I guess men are more at risk for heart conditions and things like that.
Mhm.
And when you add stress into that,
Yeah.
it'll make you age, it'll make you
Mhm.
it's just not
Like you
know,
get,
it's
that's
not
how people
worth it.
get aneurysms and
Yeah.
stuff like that, like, or high blood pressure or
Yeah.
cancer, like anything. You can,
Yeah.
what you can't control everything.
No.
Yeah.
That's how I learned. I used to be a stressor. I'm gonna keep it 100. I used to stress over the smallest stuff, like why is this happening to me? And this is like, Bria,
But you live in your
you
life.
can't control
Yes.
everything.
And you get older
Right.
to learn.
Yep.
That's the whole point. You
You
can't
get wise. You become
can't be wise in your,
Yeah.
19, 18. Like, no, you need time
Yeah.
to teach you lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought we knew everything.
Oh yeah, we did.
I'm 18. I'm grown.
So grown.
I'm grown. You guys don't know I'm
You
grown.
can't tell me nothing.
You got people that don't even know how to wipe their ass still. Men that don't know how to wipe their ass at 40 years old. Then you want to wear white drawers.
The worst. This is like a crazy tangent. Segue
We're just
everywhere.
going everywhere.
But
Dirty drawers.
it was a couple weeks ago. This TikToks were going around and these people were stitching and talking about men and like improperly washing themselves. And like it's two things with that. One, you're putting your man out there, so you know he's doing this.
You sleep with them.
And then you're telling everybody in the world for a viral TikTok and some likes. So you're just as crazy as he is.
It was like back to what we talked about on the
Yeah.
last episode. Social media people are obsessed.
Yeah.
You telling everything. I'm not about to out my man for not wiping his ass properly. You're like, girl, you still sleeping with him. Like, you
Private
nasty.
conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And tell your man to wipe his ass properly. If you don't wipe it right, I don't want to beat you no more.
It's
I'm
like,
telling you.
okay,
Like,
you're
shit,
telling
girl.
us
Don't
this.
put them out there like that, then you wipe it.
Yeah, you bend them over and wipe it. They want to be bent over nowadays. You bend over, you wipe
They
it.
do it.
Like, baby, can you bend me over? I'm
Down
sure.
low, legit.
Oh my
Took
God.
that thing up. Be like, let me go in there. And just, you know,
I mean, just
all the crevices.
Really
Like,
interesting.
you know, but yeah, so that is that. We went straight to talking about booties. Dirty booty crap.
We Talk about it all. All right, guys. So did you finish your cookies? Can we put them up and show them?
I don't want to show
Mine looks
mine.
horrible.
Mine's
but
too.
I tried.
I didn't have enough
Put
time.
the ads on my little last minute.
Oh,
Okay,
look at
so
my
let's
stuff
show
off.
them one at a time. You want to start, Esther?
Okay, let's go.
I have to put it a little
It's a
close.
little
How
snowman.
did y'all stuff stick?
Can you see it?
She went.
There she is.
Oh, that's cute.
I tried.
That is cute.
See, it looks like it's like
Let me laugh.
correctly.
I mean,
Come to me,
Okay.
laugh.
Mine is supposed to be a gingerbread person. I don't know what happened. I was getting creative.
He's festive.
He is festive. I think he has on an outfit.
He does.
He's got on like
snow
a
angels.
yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
you know what?
All right, next.
Mine's more like a Rastafari.
Oh,
he's alive.
It's
I
a little
like
crazy
it.
out.
It's a whole vibe.
I like it.
Oh, you just dunked it.
I mean, you got it a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Mine is the best one. She's so pretty and free spirited.
That's what I'm gonna start saying. Somebody's crazy.
Free
Free
spirited.
spirit. What? Free
It's
spirit.
amazing.
Oh,
I'm like, somebody throwing stuff at us? Who's in here? Is he telling me to shut up?
All right, guys. Well, we enjoyed spending some time with you. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with us. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful holiday. And that is from us from Speak Your Mind. Thank you.
In the day. Yo, I ain't stressing the day. Bounce. You negative, well I ain't got time. I ain't stressing the day. Yo, I ain't stressing the day. Bounce. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing the day. Yeah, I ain't stressing the day. Bounce. I'ma tell you one more time. I ain't stressing the day. Yeah, I ain't stressing the day. Bounce. Watch my whip today. I buffed it up good with the Shannon.